All right, so yeah, the day has finally come. After much waiting and much patience, as you can see, perfect grade Exia. I'm excited about it. So first off, we'll start with this. This is the lighting kit. Actually, I'm gonna tilt the camera down and we'll kind of go through it. All right, so here we go. Lighting kit. So I picked this up at Christmas time on sale. Sadly, the store was going out of business, which is unfortunate for everyone, but it is what it is. So, take this out here. I've actually played with this a couple of times just to make sure it all works and everything. So, I've actually been in this one. So, yeah. These are kind of cool. These stickers, they go on in front of the lights. I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of shows you the, it's got the unit markings and stuff. So that should light up and look really nice coming out of there. This thing's just for taking parts apart. I guess if you already had it or had to rerun a wire or something. So this is where I get intimidated. It has an entire second instruction manual just for the electronics. So how this kind of blends in with the regular instruction booklet, we'll see, but that's going to be really where I'm going to make some mistakes, so we're going to be careful there. Here we've got just the light pack, which I'm going to take this out because it goes in the base, and I'm going to be starting with the base. That. And I've actually got some batteries in here already. I'll throw those in there real quick just so I don't have to think about them. Let's go ahead and dump these out because we can't. Fix that. All right. Throw these in here. All right. And then we're just going to test fire just to make sure everything is still working well. So we've got a couple different pieces here. This is the GN engine. This is what makes the whole thing drive. This plugs in. It's what actually completes the circuit and makes everything work. This just plugs in here like that, right? And then we can test it. Turn this on. Yeah, that's going to be nice. It's got a couple modes it can go through. It goes through like a red power-up phase. You can send it into full-on Trans Am, I believe. Yep. And then it's got a shutdown routine it goes through. And then it just kind of walks through a whole mess again for things like 2 minutes. So yeah, that's going to be amazing once it gets plugged in and done. I'm really excited. I've seen some pictures and video, but I'm betting that in person it's going to just be crazy. Then we've got this, the body harness. So this is actually the base splits off in two, and you can like have the engine broke out. But the body harness has got this clips on the back for actually having the engine there, and that goes out to the arms, legs, and head. So yeah, really neat little. It's loaded with LEDs. It's got 5 just on it. So the chest is going to be pretty glorious as well, I'm assuming. Let's see. We've got this one here for the head, which has got a bunch in it as well. Yeah. And then the arms and the legs are just, you know, basically the same little deal. So yeah, let me put these over here and we will dig into what everybody really wants to see, which is the Exia parts. Be right back. All right, so that was fun, but here's what everyone really wants to see. Zoom out a little bit here. The big boy. perfect grade Exia. The box art's fantastic. Little shot of the guy on top there. The back, all kinds of stuff here. Let me just rotate this. There we go. So this box art does not actually mention the light kit because it is sold separately. I do not have the actual lighting version of the kit, but I have all the parts to make it. So that's what we're going to be doing with this project here. So yeah, let me get this open and we will be right back. All right, so I'm actually going to keep the box down here because I think it's going to be a whole lot easier. And comes out in one big tray. If I can figure out a way to slide this out of here. Oh, Evie, we lost Evie. Thank you, Christina. I can't get my hand on it. There we go. So, right away, it is a lot of stuff. And I hope you guys can see that, because I can't see the camera. Let me take a look at it. No, you can't. So, let me just re-aim this a little bit here. So you can see the absolutely massive amount of stuff that's in here. Alright, so... Wow, okay. I think there may be more stuff in here than when I did the 7 sword, to be honest with you. There's our pilot figure. Let's see him real quick. Our little Setsuna, I think he's 1/100, something like that. Something close to. But yeah, let's just see what's in here, shall we? Some metal foil stickers. I think some of those are to help with the lights reflective, so that's cool. Oh man. Okay, these I wanted to see real quick. I think there's something like 40 part runners in here. Sorry for the crinkly. So these are the parts that run the light. And as you can tell, but they're kind of magnifying some of this here, so that'll look really pretty. I think that's part of the head there. It's nice looking. Lots of stuff going on there. Let's see what we can find. Let's just go digging, shall we? Some nice big chrome parts that looks, that'll be part of the sword, I'm betting. Probably the shield as well. That's interesting. Giant ass beam sabers. Which, you know, I kind of expected this because what came with the 7 sword. But these are really cool, and I like the daggers. I've got the real grade version of this kit, and I love the little dagger size ones. I think it's a nice touch. I think it looks really cool when they're together. Yeah. So that's neat. So it's got a mix of the pre-built hands, so that's cool. Does it not have the multi-part hands? Maybe it doesn't have the multi-part hands. I hope it does, because that was a kind of a cool thing. Shield pieces. Oh no, sword pieces. Saber pieces. Yeah. Here's our pilot that actually goes inside. He'll get some paint here really soon. You got to paint the cockpits. Where is... Where is the instruction booklet? That's what I want to know. I am not yet seeing it. Oh, I see one problem. Got some stickers here that need to be straightened out. Yeah, they're fine. Replacing those. That's the base, I think. Yeah, that'll be the base. Let's see. Oh wow, oh my God. I'm gonna set this aside real quick. I'm gonna set this box over here next to me. All right, so what I immediately wanted to look at here was the instruction book. And now I cannot, you know, state enough that this, I mean, this is a magazine. This thing is gorgeous. It's got all kinds of pictures, text, background, Japanese and English. I mean, if you built Gundam, you've seen these. If you haven't, you know, it's a little overwhelming when you first start messing with it to open up something like this and really have it be, you know, this much. Yeah, 40 different part runners is what I believe the count is. Let me see if I can confirm that. That's what I was told anyway. I don't see where it's telling me, but yeah, it definitely looks like that. There are 41 sheets of parts are included, so that's just insane. Here we got some more about it. Let's see. Jump into the middle here. You know, it's not quite as densely packed as the light kit instruction booklet. I am looking forward to seeing how the two intertwine, if I just have to be really careful or if there's some kind of a call out to do the other. We'll just have to see how that goes. Regardless, I'm really looking forward to this. Yeah, the drive has got all kinds of movable parts and things on it. It's got all kinds of stuff. There's just moving parts everywhere on this model kit from what I've seen online. I'm really looking forward to getting in there and checking it out and seeing some of the stuff. Like I said, I had built the real great Exia, so I'm really excited to see how it compares, because that was a really fun build. So I'm hoping that if this one is just going to blow that one away, I think. I really do. Yeah. Oh, looks like everything stores underneath the base, so that's cool. Didn't know that. That's awesome. Let me show you this. We'll set these up here like that. This thing is by far, I think, the biggest model part I've ever seen. Let me open this up here. This would be the base, right? This thing, I mean, you know, sure the model's going to be gigantic, so you got to have something, but man, I honestly didn't expect it to be that big holding it in my hands. So yeah, we're going to do some painting on this, I think. We'll probably start building here. Good. And go out. So yeah, we're going to set that over here. Watch that, Evie. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's go through these parts. Let's take a closer look if I find anything cool or not. We talked about those. We talked about those. I just can't get over how, even at this scale, right, you don't lose little details. Just like here, this is the docking ring for the GN engine. So all this is like underneath where it docks in, right? But it's fully detailed. So if you ever take it out or you want to display it with it broken out for some reason, I mean, you know, it's still got detail part in it, which is really, really nice. It's a nice touch. I'm just kind of nerding out. I'm sure, again, anyone who's familiar with larger scale Gundams is aware of this, but I'm enjoying myself, so yeah. All right, I'm gonna lay out these runners and I will be right back and we'll just kind of see what the pile looks like. All right, so as you can tell, I mean, there's a lot of parts and pieces here. This isn't even all the runners. I've got like 6 or 8. I don't even have room for on my table. Yeah, this is, I think, more overwhelming than my 7 sword that I built a couple months ago. So yeah, I'm excited to get dug in. So I'm gonna sign off here and I'm gonna grab my nippers and I'm gonna get started. If you're interested, check back. I'll be doing some time-lapse videos of the build. When I get done, I'll splice it all together into one nice big long cut. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hey everyone, so yeah, I watched my footage. I know I said I was done, but then I watched the footage and realized that I forgot the camera doesn't necessarily see what I see. And I found a few other neat little things I wanted to talk about. So I got a few more bits here for you before we're actually signing off. So one thing I wanted to talk about is the color separation on this. There's a decent chunk of color here. So you've got the white and the light gray, which look really nice next to each other. Hopefully the lighting looks good there. I just think that's going to look nice. But man, there's so much color to this. We've got that. We've got these light pieces that we just. We've got these light pieces that we discussed that have this nice, soft blue. That all kinds of color kind of gets pumped through. We've got this really pretty. Let me move that. This really pretty see-through green, which is just fantastic. These are very similar to what was on the 7 sword. These are just fantastic. A little hard to clean up, but they look beautiful. We've got this great yellow up here, but then you've actually got two shades of blue that it uses. There's not a lot of this lighter, paler blue here, but it does use it pretty well. A little disappointed there's only the one shade of red in the model, to be honest with you, but I think it's fine. I think the lights are gonna really be the standout there to add some color. Let's see, we actually got 2 of these. That's kind of cool. There's this great, so we've got this, right, which is this great see-through green that I really like, but then it's got this darker, more, I don't know, Necron green, if you will, if you know what that means, if you're a Warhammer person. This is a lot thicker feeling. It's a lot different kind of plastic feeling. These are really pretty. They're kind of intricate. Look at these silver ones a little closer because I wasn't sure they were really well in the video. They've got some nice detail on them. They got a nice subtle burnished chrome finish. That's really nice. I wish it were a little shinier, so when I get it done, when it comes time, that these parts may get unassembled depending on how these come out of here, because this is a coating, right? So when you trim this, there's going to be something underneath it, depending on how I think it looks. Because I know when I did my real grade Wing Zero coating, it had some stuff. I'm working on the real grade Tall Geese titanium right now. It's got some bad nipper marks on it when you get to this coating piece, so we'll see how this looks. This may get multoed to make it a nice bright shiny chrome at some point. We'll just see how it looks, make the determination. This is really pretty too. This is kind of a smoky gray see-through plastic. This looks like part of the GN engine here, and then some other of these little magnifying bits that I'm sure cover light sources and things like that. So that's really nice. It's a nice breakup from the green lenses. And then when I watched my footage, this is where I actually felt kind of dumb. I was trying to point out the hands, and you couldn't see the hands. So here, I didn't edit it out. I'm learning. So laugh at my expense, please. Please do. I'm all for laughing at my own expense. But yeah, so these have got the pre-canned hands where they have very few moving parts that you have to plug in. It's like just the thumbs. And you got some other holding hands and posed hands and things down here. I'm a little disappointed. So when I did the real grade, the perfect grade 007 sword, it has this really nice frame. So it's about yay big, and it had them all lined up, right? So it had index, pointer, middle, pinky finger, and then it had like each knuckle piece individual, and you took this knuckle off, broke it off here, and then it went right in the middle here, and it only went in one way, and then when you took the whole piece off, you had a jointed finger piece. It was a really cool piece. It was a lot of fun to kind of put together. I was hoping that this kit would have that so I could get some video of that being assembled, because I haven't seen it anywhere, and I thought it would be kind of neat for other people who haven't seen it that would be interested in it, but sadly no. But I do recommend it if you are a fan of the 00 suit. That is a really cool part of that build. And then here I just wanted to show the you know, the blade pieces I tried to call out earlier. These are gigantic. I mean, this is the length of my hand, basically. You know, I knew this was going to be a giant kit, but I had no idea. Obviously, this is smaller than a lot of the blades on the 7 sword, but, you know, for what it's worth, there you go. Yeah, so I mean, as you can see, the mountain of parts in front of me here, I'm kind of going through and organizing it while I edit some video. So yeah, I'm hoping to get started tonight, get the first couple of time lapses going, and yeah, come back, check me out, root for me, make fun of me, whatever you want to do. I got big shoulders, pile on. I'm trying to learn. So if you've got any constructive criticism, please drop it in the comments. Thanks, guys. Hope you're having a good day. Bye.